Annyeonghaseyo, guys. It is the match you're looking for. Nexon Starter League. It is FXOpen Esports versus TigerPower, and of course, Jesus Stick playing on the 5th position right here. Alright, guys, gonna have that. Alright, I'm your host, Alexander Sonora. I'm gonna be alone for this game because needed to fetch his sister somewhere, so I'm not so sure what's gonna happen. He will be joining me for the next game, hopefully, if it doesn't end too quickly, doesn't end too late. It remains to be seen, but I'll be solo casting this for just this game. And of course, guys, what more can you ask for? You've been waiting for this all weekend. It's been the hype of everyone. And yeah, we're gonna be casting. We're gonna be casting it alone, and we are a little bit in the draft. Right now, it's a Wisp for TigerPower. It's the Korean Wisp coming on. Wisp, Nyx Assassin, Bat Rider, Gyrocopter, FXOpen. They go for very standard picks. And well, the Visage as well as the Shadow Demon. It is going to be banned out here because they are very strong supports. They have a lot of aggression in them, and disruption is really bad, especially if you want to go for the Wisp. And soul assumption is not something your Wisp wants to deal with as well. And on FXOpen, they ban out the Treant Protector, they ban out the Darkseer, all very good in starting team fights, negating your early game aggression. Treant Protector is just annoying, and I'm glad to see Alchemist banned out. He is possibly the TI3's well, carry of the year, I could say. But still, Alchemist ban, off lane Jesus Wisp. Probably not. Yeah, Meeple Wisp, that'll be good. Yeah, because of course FXOpen, they are the favorites for this tournament. I would really like to see TigerPower at least take a game, if not 2 games of them. Everyone is rooting for Jesus Stick, but FXOpen, we have to face reality. They are a strong team. The reason why we saw the previous stat team, the stats there. The reason why we saw the stats previously and we saw no kills except for Anarchy, who died once. The reason was because in their quarterfinals, they stomped the opponent. They had a 14-minute GG with a 21-1 and a 20 or 18-0 in the second game. So there was only 1 death on their team, and well, that's it. And well, now FXOpen, they're gonna ban out the CK. So fearing the CK Wisp combo is very common, that you pair up the Wisp with the CK here. And TigerPower, they have one more ban coming the way here for them, and we're gonna see what they actually go for. Is it a Savan? Could be a Meepo. I know you guys are calling for Meepo, but I don't really think that Meepo will be picked up here. It could happen. It could happen. It's not impossible. It's Radiantine pick now. I'm very excited to see anything like a Space Cow will be good as well. I mean, Space Cow was picked up by Jesus Stick and friends the previous game, previous week actually, and it's a really interesting pickup as well. You saw the Spirit Breaker actually just destroy everything in opposition because he allows you to dive towers with his tankiness, his natural tankiness. It allows you to dive in there with a Quap as well. You can actually dive in very quickly. And just gonna tweet that out. Alright, Jesus Stick in the house, guys. Rubik as well as the Jakiro will be the pickups here for both sides. Jakiro, well, had a good game the previous matchup. This time we're gonna see if it does as well, but it's FXOpen and they really know the stuff. And I'm actually afraid for TigerPower right now. They let the Bat Rider go to FXOpen. That is not something you want to deal with. And they actually ban out one of the counters to him as well. So Rubik, your fingers have got to be really quick. And yeah, there's a good call out there. 3 supports. It could be a solo mid Nyx Assassin. It's good against the Bat Rider, burn his mana off, and a Spike as well. Yeah, for some of you guys asking, Fabi is actually the NA Dota player. He just switched over to Korean Dota to support his, well, support his nation, if you call it that. And wow, a Slark for TigerPower. That's gonna be a solo mid Slark. Could be a tri-lane Slark as well. Not so sure what the Wisp is for. You're gonna see what the last one is gonna be. It could be an off-lane Slark solo mid Nyx Assassin. That is what it appears to be like right now. The Templar Assassin, well, we'll be looking for some trouble. We'll be looking to give some trouble to TigerPower here. And Skyroof wasn't even, yeah. So Jesus Slark, guys, Jesus Slark. Legion Commander. Yeah, TA doesn't function too well against Dark Pact because Dark Pact does its damage over many short intervals. It will break your refraction very quickly. And Jesus offlane Slark, yeah. It's gonna be good. Raise your hand and praise, guys. Do you have time to listen about our Lord and Savior and all that? All that jazz. It's gonna be an exciting matchup here. I expect some great things coming out here. Chen actually banned out here, so no Holy Knight for Tiger Power. So they're gonna ban out the Chen. Possible jungle, but I don't think it's the best ban here. They do need an off lane. It could be an off lane Bat Rider. It will be a Bat Rider off lane against the Slark. So it's possible. You're gonna see what. Ain't nobody got time for that. Who will admit? I think Nyx Assassin will be middle. It could be a Slark. Slark will do well against Templar. That's for sure. It could be a farming Nyx. I know it sounds stupid, but it could be a farming Nyx Assassin. Off lane, safe lane Nyx Assassin probably won't work too well. I'm not so sure what Tiger Power intends to do here. They have 3 supports right now. They will need something really hard to carry them against the Gyrocopter, especially. I'm just looking at this Bat Rider pickup and not feeling too comfortable for Tiger Power right now. And what's it gonna be? It's no Clockwork ban out. So Clock ban. I don't think Tiger Power are looking towards a Clock actually. They might be looking for something more aggression. Whoa, a Tiny. So we haven't seen a Tiny in a while. It's gonna be a Tiny, and Jesus died for your rares, guys. It's a really interesting lineup. They have 3 supports. I think it's going to be a Slark off lane. Jesus Stick does play the off lane. It might be a dual lane middle. Yeah, it could be a dual lane middle, off lane Slark, and Nyx Assassin as well as the Rubik on this side. So it could be that farm up your supports and farm up your Tiny as well as your Wisp, and Slark can go in the off lane. Jesus will deal with the Bat Rider. What is FXOpen's response to this? Well, I'm not so sure. Get wrecked, FSO. Called it. Alright, so FXO, what will your pickup be? They did run a Slark themselves. Oh wait, did they? No, they didn't. So, FXO, what are you gonna pick up? Broodmother for Micro, start the tournament. Ayo, he will die. Ricky, Tiny, Rubik Wisp, Tiny, annoying lane. Yeah, it could be Nyx Assassin solo and Nyx off. Yeah, you throw the guy into the tether stun with falling stun. Yeah, that's a good call out here as well from Mr. Mars01. So we have to wait for FXOpen to pick up the last hero here. Stuns and disables everywhere. I agree fully, and I'm not so sure how well this Templar will work out. That's for sure. And Bat Rider, he tends to be Butterfingers against Slark. You know, you lasso him up and then he gets a little bit slippery and he just slips out like a fish. He is, and well, he'll get out of there fine. And well, Jesus is not exactly the easiest guy to pin down. Windrunner, I see a Windrunner call out. It could be possible, but I think something to set up the Jakiro stun will be good. You know, maybe a Venge. Venge should be good. Swap someone out of trouble from that pounce, from that, well, Silencer. Silencer will be strong as well. Is it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I'm just very excited to see what is gonna go down here, of course, because it's still 10 seconds, and it's gonna be Crystal Maiden double damage, double damage. Right, guys, fan service for you all, and yep, I'm very excited to see because Crystal Maiden, my favorite support of all. Although I don't really like to play her that much because she tends to feed, but I like to see her doing well, and that will be it. Double damage. Alright, let's go! FXOpen, Tiger Power, what's it gonna be? And well, Crystal Maiden will be good. It does set up for the Jakiro stun, gives Templar the mana she needs for refraction. Yeah, food for Tiny, definitely. Allows Bat Rider to spam out more. Yeah, it should be Camel CM. Camel's out, man. Sadly, Camel is out. Run, Camel, run! Well, you know, well, Jesus will take all of them. It's kind of possible because the Bat Rider, if he gets pounced up, he can't actually walk out and pull the guy out. That's the problem. If he gets pounced and he tries to lasso someone out of position, he can find himself in a lot of trouble. Alright, we've got to jump into the game now very quickly. It's FXO versus TP, which is Tiger Power, and of course our favorite team of all with the best names ever. It's gonna be Wipe High playing on the Slark, so it's gonna be Jesus on the Nyx Assassin. Is that an off-lane Nyx Assassin? Fruciante is gonna be playing on the Ayo. It's gonna be Park on the Rubik, and it's gonna be Dr. Lee, Korean words, Dr. Lee. It's gonna be on the Tiny as always. Meanwhile, on the side of FXO on the Dire, it's gonna be QO on the Templar Assassin, Sagun on the Crystal Maiden, March on the Bat Rider, Febby gonna be on the Gyrocopter, and of course Anarchy, the last guy, the only guy that has died in FXO thus far in this tournament, will be the Jakiro. And Wipe is the solo mid, so this will be a solo mid Slark. It will be a tri-lane for the Tiny, Rubik, as well as the Wisp.
30 seconds to battle.
I'll comment it. Tiger Power to victory, guys. Alright, I will. And Wipe. Stout Shield, Tango, Healing Salve, Park. He has his Observer, Sentries. Yeah, a whole bunch of items. They're just going to wander around as 5 Korean Dota, very aggressive ones. And so far, we have not been seeing any kills past the 0 minute before the 0 minute mark. So very, very, very disciplined of them not to get kills up. And we do actually see this tri-lane. So good call out here from the chat. Who needs wards, right? Yep. Observer's going to be plop and a hasted Tiny. Wow, that's going to be huge, I think. Yeah, hasted Tiny. Going to find Anarchy. Anarchy gonna spot it out. He's just gonna run towards the twin-head dragon. He's gonna back off there. Meanwhile, Bad Rider will be abandoning the bottom lane. So this will be free farm for Jesus Stick. Gonna see how well his Nyx Assassin does do in this game. QO, meanwhile, he's gonna be on the Templar Assassin. And now Wipe in the middle lane. Now we can see how well this does against TA. And Hasted Tiny's gonna run up top without his supports. Has to be careful. If he gets caught out here, could actually go down. He has no armor at the start. So harassment here from the from Gyrocopter could be a bit of a pain. Flight cannons gonna fly out and harass him back a little bit, but Slark, it's gonna be denying him. So it's like 1-to-1. So it's 1-to-1 here on the Templar Assassin as well as the Slark in the middle lane. Try not to miss first blood here. March will realize that hey, it's a solo Nyx Assassin, so we're not gonna be dealing that much against FXO. Well, FXO is not gonna feel too much pressure. And well, Jesus Stick. Keep an eye on him. I'm gonna do my very best not to miss first blood here. Park, meanwhile. Cloudy Tango, alright, so still same stuff. And well, Dr. Lee, you can see how well he actually does here. The lanes are pulled, they will not be able to stack this up. So a huge creep wave gonna be stacked and gonna be pushing to the tower here. So they'll get a little bit EXP. They do deny up this range creep, so that is something that will be good here. Meanwhile, Dr. Lee, he wants to look for a right click. Get it? Nah, misses on that last hit. And CM, Sakun gonna get caught out here. Only 1 point in the Crystal Nova. Has to be careful not to get caught. Anarchy. He wants to look for something here. They go for the dual breath. Crystal Nova as well. That's gonna be a pickup. Oh, what a nice pop. What a miss. And well, they're gonna do a lot of damage to the Tiny. Tiny will probably not go down. Park. Good pickup here on the Jakiro. Could have picked up the Gyrocopter instead, but still, they're gonna take a lot of damage on the Tiny, and they're gonna salve up the Wisp, and that's gonna heal up the Tiny a little bit. And he's gonna tangle up, and he's gonna feel a little bit better after this. Slark, meanwhile, doing a pretty good job against Wipe. He's going to max the Dark Pack out, so gonna look for it as a counter to Templar Assassin middle. Meanwhile, Slark pops the salve. Once he hit level 6, he'll be looking pretty good. The Wisp wanted to heal himself because of the tether, but it didn't work out too well because the tether went out of range. Meanwhile, Jesus Stick has picked up his magic wand. He knows he'll be going up against the Bad Rider bottom, so he picks up the magic wand and he will be looking at that strong mana burns here on March. Prevent him from actually doing any kind of shenanigans. No running out of mana for that flame, for the Firefly, and QO. Yep, gonna take that back to the face and loses all his refraction charges. This is a very interesting combo. I should do it next time against TA. Slark will be a great combo against TA here, and he can actually have the damage as well. The meld, even if he does catch him out, will be able to get a. Meanwhile, Dr. Lee, level 2 up on him, so not blocking the cam is going to cost them a lot of EXP. This lane is going to suffer. Park is only sitting at level 2. Fruciante needs that level 6 before he can go ganking with his buddy Tiny. And Wipe still doing pretty okay, I guess. He's not. He's at 3 last hits, missing a last hit on the tower. Templar Assassin at the 19, so he's not doing good. And refraction as well as the Mel charge. And I'm not so sure why he wants to use the Dark Pack here. And he's going to dive there, and it's going to be a pounce here from the Slark. He's going to survive, but with 24 HP, I'm not so sure why he wants to stand anywhere closer. Is he going to fly out a bottle? No, he has no last hits. 3 last hits on the Slark. And here we go. Jesus Stick has a stick. We are going to look to some aggression here. The Slark, what's he buying? Is he flying out of Salve? Yeah, he's going to fly himself out of Salve. And I missed first blood, of course. And well, up top, Tiny does go down there, but he does kill Anarchy at the back end of the day. But they will lose a lot of their heroes. Their Fusiante will take a fall. That's a triple kill here for Fabi once again. Always getting the triple kills. And he picks up an early bracer. And well, Fabi on a good start again. Tiny will get the first blood onto Jakiro. But yeah, Wipe will be losing this rune control to QO. He will get a couple of last hits now. He has 7. to 25 for TA. He's getting absolutely crushed. Jesus Stick, meanwhile, he has lost a couple, well, quite a bit of mana there. He's going for a bit more last hits there. But Fabi, with that triple kill up top, is gonna hurt a lot, especially now hitting level 5, now 3 on the Rocket Barrage, and Flat Cannon at level 2. Tiny only sitting at level 3, and Fruitiant level 2. Park as well. And we're gonna see how well this slot can do. He's level 3 on the Dark Pack now. He doesn't have bottle. Oh, he latches onto TA. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good latch up. But TA, he decides to go for the Illusion Rune now. He's gonna bottle himself up. But that was a lot of burst damage coming the way of TA. TA's gonna bottle himself up. Observer Ward on the top lane. And well, now he's gonna drop a. All Slug needs is to hit level 6. He's gonna sit in the tower. He's gonna let his tower take damage as well. I think he's waiting for the creep wave. Yeah, he's gonna go. Pounce up. Nope. Oh, he could die here. He could die. He definitely could die here. He popped the pounce, and there is gonna be his death. Is there gonna be denied? No deny here. Temple Assassin will get picked off here. And QO, but he has the face boots. He doesn't care. Only one hero did TP in for that Park level 2. And well, Rubik could actually just stand the lane here. Gyrocopter gets a dominating up top. Call down already up for him, and this is looking really bad, really fast for TP here. QO, Temple Assassin. 34 last hits, solo kill on Slug. Slug only 8 last hits on him, Jesus Stick. As well, he's 26 last hits, and well, the Bat Rider only at 26 as well. So he's keeping up in farm. Jesus Stick doing a pretty good job as well, keeping up with the Bat Rider's farm. But Fabi is snowballing out of control here. Great plays here from his tri lane. Gonna be able to just crush this entire wave here. And the QO, what we getting a rune? Nope, bottom rune. It's gonna be regeneration. And we're gonna see if TA reaches there first, or is it gonna be the Slug getting the rune? Pounce. Oh, latches a pounce on Q. He can only look at it and cry. And here we go. Gonna be a Slug. Bat Rider comes on in. He wants a kill here on Temple Assassin, but no, he's not gonna get it. And no, QO will just, and he will not get it. He will just like, I can just imagine him just reaching there desperately for that rune. And I'm surprised to see Rubik actually not standing the mid lane earlier on to get some EXP as well as farm. But well, too bad. Rubik now hitting level 3 at last. Nick Assassin looking swank and fly. He's level 7, 4 in the Impale and 1 in the Vendetta. He can look for some rotations. Now QOO nearly gets caught there. He's gonna lose his refraction charge. He's gonna take a lot of damage. But yeah, he has to be careful. 5 seconds cooldown. The Dark Pack could really quickly take off those refraction charges. And oh, Sonic Trap. Tiny still sitting at level 3. It's aggressive tri lane, not being too aggressive there, or maybe a bit too aggressive, getting picked off a little too much. They now wander into this tri lane here. They do not dare to go near the enemy team there. He gets hit by some flat cannon charges. The Wisp Spirits just trying to do something for his teammate, but surprised to see a Tiny not go for more toss over the stun. The toss is a lot better because a shorter cooldown, has range, and well, just gonna throw out mana burns right now. Yeah, gonna throw some mana burns onto March. March gonna take some damage, but not gonna mind too much. Oh, Dark Pack lands here on the TA. TA pops his ultimate as oh, TA pops ultimate, so does Slot. So both of them are gonna be okay. This is the problem with level 1 Pounce, and now he will be forfeiting this haste rune to the Temple Assassin, and there's gonna be a big smoke gang here. Is haste rune? Yeah, haste rune. He's gonna chase down Wipi. Wipi doesn't have Pounce. In 2, 1. Pounce away. Pounce. Oh wait, nope. Gonna die anyway. Own H coming in there. Jesus Stick a little bit late to the party. So is this tri lane. This tri lane is gonna be wasting all their time. And now Bat Rider gets free farm up top, bottom, and he might actually find himself some. He find himself an early dagger march, looking good. And Fabi gonna go for that very quick drums. Tower's gonna fall up top. Gyrocopter gets the last hit. Already has his drums. 500 more onto him right now. Dr. Lee, level 4 only on him. If you're gonna check out the hero levels right now, it's level 3 on the. Oh, Nexon, Jesus Stick picks off the Bat Rider, guys. Cheer. Yes, guys, this is a biased cast in favor of Jesus Stick here. Jesus Stick picks off 1 kill for his team, and well, Bat Rider finds himself out. That was an easy kill here, but Gyrocopter is in here. He wants a kill. Oh, here comes. Is there going to be a spike? There's going to be a spike camper. Spikes the first hit round, and is there going to be survival? Now he's not going to get out of this. He will go down. Fabi will be going to hell for sure, and well, He does get a mega kill streak, so it's 5 for 0 on this gyrocopter, and here comes QO. QO gonna be very aggressive here. Is he gonna get caught? No, not gonna get caught. Very surprising. They want to go for the D-ward. They might actually get a kill here. They stun up QO. They stun him up as well as grab him there. And Dobrev goes out from Anarchy. Here comes the Bad Rider. Does he have the Bidding Dagger? Nope, he just jumps up top. He's gonna get a kill. That's gonna be 2 kills for the... No, that's 3 kills for FXO. 2 to 9 now. Templar Assassin just doing such a good job. Earn for the Crystal Maiden. Gonna be a lot less paper. They're gonna push down the middle lane. Gonna take a free tower. And well, FXO looking really strong in this early game here. 2 to 9 and snowballing slowly out of control. 7.5k here in favor of FXO. And well, TigerPower, they have to step up their game. Is that going to be... Nope, going to be face boots for Dr. Lee. Finally getting the gold. Blink Dagger for Templar Assassin. So going for that old school blink. And Park. No boots just yet. Slow 4. If you look at the hero levels, they are really suffering in terms of the levels. And Sagun, as well as Anarchy. They're going to find something. No, they're going to pressure the bottom lane tower. They're going to give pressure to Dr. Lee now. We're going to check out the net worth. It's 5,000 for the gyrocopter. This guy is insanely and disgustingly fat. He will be repenting in hell, of course. But still, he's fat for this game. And it's 2 to 9 now in favor of FXO. And, well, Dr. Lee gonna spend all his mana trying to farm up the jungle, but he will not be doing it. And Waipai still doing his best to try and deal with this Templar Assassin middle. It's not the easiest job, and here comes Bad Rider. We'll be having the fastest blink. Well, not the fastest blink, having died to Jesus once, but still, he will have a blink dagger, and there's a line drawn out here. And they're telling Tiny to back off there. Tiny will. Waipai. Well, an early gem here for the Jakiro. And they're going for a Roshan as well. Greedy here from FXO, but I think they will get it. It's going to be an 11-minute Roshan. And well, it will secure their already really strong advantage here. And Kyo. He's going to meld through this. He's going to take down this Roshan. They're going to take a bit of damage from this, but they will be getting this Rosh easy. And the opponents will not be expecting this. The gem will fly in here for Anarchy. And well, easy Rosh, easy life here for FXO. Roshan goes down, 1140. Meanwhile, Tiny. And now they're gonna go wrap around. They're gonna go to the bottom lane there. Observer Ward does spot him out, and Jakiro knows that as well. The gem is on Templar. No. Where's the gem? Oh, gem's on Bad Rider. So he's gonna look to pull off the slug. And I'm gonna see if they can get him killed. And here comes the Bad Rider. He wants to get the Tiny. Is he gonna get a zip on in? Is he gonna blink? There's gonna be a blink dagger. I think hero levels are very important right now. Rubik's still level 3, 12 minutes in. So not so sure what he's been doing. And a glyph is pop as well, so not the best glyph, I feel. Waipai is going to try and do some damage to the tower here. He has to be careful. He's going to leap away and TP at the same time. So he's going to TP. The Crystal Maiden will not find him. There's going to be a smoke here to the middle lane. They lose the tier 2 bottom. Jesus Stick is going to back off. And Tiny is trying to looking for some farm as much as he can. And when you're behind, Wisp is not the hero to play, man. When you're behind, Wisp will just feed. You cannot jump on anyone because they're so tanky. Gyrocopter has an early... No, Templar has an early Aegis. It's just really hard to bring anyone down. And now March will be having a haste rune. He can pull someone and haste himself out. That's really problematic. And now Waipai still only has Orb of Venom as well as a boost of speed. He has really sad last hits. If you look at that, he has 32 last hits, 61 here on the Bad Rider. And I might see it. There's going to be a pull here on Bad Rider. Here comes March. He's going to pull on Jesus Stick. Is he going to get stunned? Instant by Carapace here. And on Jesus Stick, got a stun on 3. Stuns on 3. What a stun. And QO will be in trouble here. Tosses Jesus Stick to the side. And Jesus Stick will go down. Unstoppable here for the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter nearly takes a fall. And Slug will deny himself. No, he will die. And Dr. Lee will die as well. Nick Assassin buys on. And impaled up on Templar Assassin. Pops the Aegis. And now Tiny buys out. This is the bottom of the low level. Is there going to be a tether sign? Oh, breaks the tether at the wrong time. But a spike Carapace does latch on in, and well, that was a little bit of an overdrive there by FXO, and they lose a couple of heroes. 4 to 12 here is the score now. Go check out their gold graph. It's now dipping really horrendously, 12,000 in favor of FXOpen, and well, they're doing pretty well because well, the enemy has not taken a single tower off them, and now Templar Ward is gonna block this entire stack. I think Tiny might actually want to farm this. A good choice for them to actually do this thing. And no, they get a gem. Do they get a gem? Oh, Sentry Ward. Good choice of Sentry Ward there. Will actually dewarded. Well, Impale Stun Toss, wow, they destroyed his entire creep wave, and they'll get a lot of farm from this, as well as the much needed levels, and I think they are spotted out. They have to be careful here. Here comes the slow for Templar Assassin. He wants a blink on in. Will he find the Skeleton Warriors? He will not. He will just leave them to time out on their own, and Sagun is going to drop an Observer on a Sentry Ward, so not the brightest of ideas there. But Bad Rider going down, they gave a gem over, I think. Did they give a gem over? No, no gem over. And now they drop the Sentry up top, and well, they get the Observer denied here. Up top. And what's Templar looking for? Could be a BKB, could be a Desolator. Not so sure, but Sakun. He has his Tranquils. He has none. CM's doing a pretty good job. Only died once this fight. No, Refresher is going to ensure this tower death, I think. Not going to defend this. BKB very soon here. He's going to Ice Path out of that one.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They want to push high ground. Gyrocopter is going to push high ground. He has his BKB now, so it's very hard for them to defend. The Rubik, what's he looking at? What level? Level 5. No spell steal just yet. It looks like FXO just wants to, well, imprison TP within their base now, taking a lot of towers, just death balling all the way. Gyrocopter.
Dire's bottom tower.
And here we go. Slap could be a little bit of trouble here. Nope. Lasso's in on Park, and they take a lot of damage. Nyx Assassin goes down right off the bat, and they will not be able to do anything of this. Jesus goes down as well. Bible Thumb. And well, we were taking this tier 2 up top, and well, this is just perfect execution here from FXOpen. It's a 15k in terms of net worth. 14-4, and they are not getting any kind of response to this. Dr. Lee, he's trying to farm out to his Aghanim Scepter, but it might be too little too late, especially since Gyrocopter has BKB. He popped that for that fight. Templar Assassin will have it as well. Roshan respawns in 5 minutes, and well, I'm not so sure how they can actually defend this. Nyx Assassin comes back on in 10 seconds, but still, like I said, the Rubik is going to tase on in. Now they're going to get any Ice Path. Going to miss. Bad Rider, he's going to toss it to the... He's just going to toss something to the Bad Rider, make sure he doesn't come on in. They're showing him who's boss, but still, TP, I'll be very surprised if they can turn it around, but still, you're going to look for Jesus Stick to make the big plays, and see Tiny actually does get his Aghanim Scepter, and then after getting his Aghanim Scepter, I think see if he can make any good plays from that, get some lucky smashes off, but otherwise, Slug has to be very careful here. Gets caught out. Frostbite gonna be dispelled completely, but the Dark Pact loses a lot of HP though. Now Wipe High. Gonna be farming up. There's gonna be FXOpen. Bottom lane. Blink. Gonna go for the early BKB, not even gonna opt for the 4-star. So early mass BKBs are gonna be the end of TP here, because they will not be able to use the spells in a kind of wombo combo kind of style. They have Desolator for TA, so very greedy here, gonna go for more damage over the defense. And Fabi gonna rush his next item up. They're not gonna push the issue, they're just gonna let TP breathe a little bit, let Jesus breathe a little bit, and see if they can repent enough of their sins up. Desolator here for TA, Wipe High, still not looking strong at all. There's only 500 gold here, it's gonna look for some farm. Jesus gonna let him have it. And check out the net worth. It is a very sad discrepancy right here. The Crystal Maiden is way ahead of the solo mid slot. That's all the tower goal speaking. And now an Ogre Club comes up here for Tiny. And still, I have not seen the Wisp relocate once, because there is no chance to relocate. They are always fighting from behind. It has to be, I think it might have to be a defensive disruption. And here we go, a nice toss into the ledge on Anarchy. Anarchy could be in trouble with a good Ice Path as well. Crystal Maiden, she's gonna drop the ultimate. Nope, Anarchy will take a fall. Right click as well. He will die. Dark Pact will take him out. Jesus Stick pops the stick charge as well as a bunch of spikes. And they're gonna pull on the Fruciante. Fruciante will be going down. Oh, misses up the high ground. Rubik, poor guy. Double kill here for QO. And they are gonna go for Nyx Assassin. Nexon throws out a stun. TP's out. Big plays from Jesus. Woohoo! And well, you get out there. Rubik missing up the high ground there. Sargun tanking his lucky stars there. And QO looking strong. 7 for 0 right now. And Gyrocopter meanwhile is like, nope, I'm just gonna farm and push the tower. And what's he looking at? He's looking at a lot of items and a lot of farm. Oh, Geostick taking 400 splash damage there. Has to be careful. All the heroes have respawned. Are they going to go for it? Are they going to go for the defense? Slot pouncing in and out of the forest. Gets himself threads at last. And Fruciant. Park still not level 6, not able to steal those clutch steals. Gets the ice path. Getting that ice path will be good. Getting some of their CM spells will be nice as well. Level 10 on her. And if you look, levels at 6, 6, 9, 10, 10, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11. Jesus Stick topping the top of his team. So he is actually the best player in the team. Jokes aside and everything else, he's actually a pretty good player on his team. And back to net worth is 10,000 apiece for the tiny, for the Templar Assassin as well as the Gyrocopter. Tiny's getting a little bit of farm. He's clearing up creep waves. He picks the second level and grow. He's still 1,000 away. Now, Bat Rider has the BKB, and with the BKB, it's not as easy to bring him down. With the spells and everything that they have been doing, Nyx Assassin's gonna fall out of favor more and more. 1 minute left to Roshan respawn. Still looking for a bit more farm here in the middle lane, of course. And Park gonna do some dewarding on an expiring award there. Joke's on you. Going for drums. Would like to see him go for a Blink Dagger, but then again, they are always fighting while being initiated on, so Blink Dagger probably won't work out too well for them. The Wisp is nice, but he hasn't been doing anything. Like literally nothing. I would actually like to see him pick up a buckler instead of a headdress. A buckler would have done a lot more for him. And oh, Templar just sitting there, pops the double damage. He even countered the Roshan time, so he's just gonna wait for Roshan to come out here. And Age is gonna go, probably gonna sell his bottle now. Yep, gonna Mel and hit Roshan in the face with a Mel. He's like, I'm just back, and he gets destroyed. Now he's gonna drop the TP scroll, not his bottle. And with the Desolator, with the Mel, they will not be able to contest this. Roshan will go to FXOpen. Aegis, Templar Assassin. And Slark, oh, Slark tries to TP out of there. We'll get his Dark Pack. Is that gonna be Lasso? And there we go, Lasso. Oh, Dispel, Butterfingers.com. And he's gonna get out of there. Slark, one of the best avoiders of what? And here we go, Tiny as well. They're gonna come on in, but that's an instant BKB, and they are gonna run, Devil run. And 5 seconds left. Are they gonna get hit? Are they gonna get hit? Tether, don't run out because you don't want to leave Tiny there. 1 GTFO, they get out, and 5 to 17 here. They nearly get a kill on Bat Rider. They force out the Bat Rider ultimate, and well, Slug, like I said, gets out of there. Oh, they latch on FXOpen. He goes down. Jesus finds him. And now with the Aegis, he will be repenting. Nope. Gonna back off there. So great pick off there, wasting the Aegis. So not going for BKB does not pay off for you. QO, is this a possible start to a throw? There could be miracles. I mean, with someone so holy on the Radiant side, it could happen. Right now, we can see a 5-man push down top. The tower's really low. Are we gonna go for it? Here you go. Desolator Strike. Has minus the armor here. Tiny. He has the Aghanim Scepter. Here we go. Spike Cap in. No fear at all on Jesus. He's gonna go in. He's dying for your rares. Ice Path cuts them off. They just take the tower. They are gonna back off. I don't think they will be pushing the issue. They will not. And they will be backing off here. Waipai, meanwhile, trying to go for a Basher. Javelin up on him. Basher, interesting choice. Rubik still not farming it. Here we go. Ice Puff catches him in. Bad Rider pulls him out. What an impale. Gonna catch them all. But a lot of health gone right now. All of them just die. It's a triple kill here for Fabi. He just stands and delivers. And this is GG well played coming the way of Waipai. And well, FXOpen. I don't think we expected anything less. So it's gonna be 5-2-2. Maximum movement speed possible, guys. 5-2-2, not 3-2-2. But TP will be dropping game 1. It is best of 3. Can they bring it back? Can they even have a chance to bring down the superpower in Korea right now? FXOpen, or will they be falling down out of the tournament. It's gonna be, well, it remains to be seen. They have DC'd out of the game, and well, lots of Bible Thump coming out. And Bible Thump. Oh, Bible Thump. Well, it's a little bit sad, but hey, they were faced against the pro team, and here we go, Fountain Dive here. This is just disrespectful. Report, please.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, the ground is not good for writing. Okay, never mind. You get what I mean. Best feet. Oh, they're gonna DC out, and meanwhile Tiny's still sitting there. Hopefully he can get a kill. Yeah, he's gonna Radiant's gonna win now. Looks like we will have a miracle, guys. We will have a miracle.
Tower is under attack.
And to the Dire.
Dire's courier has been killed.
What?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wow, look at that courier feeding. They get items. Good guy Dire. And look at this! It's a miracle, guys! It's a miracle! It's a miracle! 8-25. It's the final score. TigerPower takes this game. Just kidding. FXOpen takes this game 1 of this best of 3. Is it gonna go to 3 games, or is it just gonna be just 1? One more from FXOpen. I'm gonna see if Gods is back with me. I've been your host, Lysander Sonora, giving you your English broadcast. If you like my casting, follow me on twitch.tv/Lysander Sonora. Follow me on my Twitter, as well as like me on Facebook. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next game. Stat screen for you guys wanna see it.